Hello guys, back in our projects on web pawpaw code. Don't forget to subscribe, like. Okay, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to program or create websites. I've actually done many of that. I've created website applications with on my Android device. Well, it's quite faster with a desktop or laptop, but actually it was serving. I created a website while my laptop spoiled on had a problem, so I created a full website with my Android device, and it was awesome. Right. So what I do use an editor called Trip Edit. Here's the editor, Trip Edit. So you can find this editor on Play Store. Just head over to Play Store. You know what Play Store or your iOS device, whether Android you is available. It's available in both. So you head over to Play Store. As soon as the page is loaded, my own is loading. Once it's loaded, you go over to the search bar, you type Trip Edit. So just Trip Edit for Android. Trip Edit for Android, and wait it to load. Now see the dictator as you see it, installed it. Trip detector, this particular one. Search it. Why once you've installed it, okay, you go. Once you go to your device. Once you install it, you go over to the app. Open the app. So this is how the app will look like. Actually, it's online, so you don't actually need your data to do it. Okay, you don't actually need your data. Let's wait for it to load. So once the app loads, this is how it looks like. Actually, it has some code. I showed you guys I did some website for some guy like that. So you go to press the menu. Here you have learn to code, get source code. You can use this learn to code and actually for beginners to study more while following me on YouTube, and I'll be using it actually to teach you guys, but I actually know the coding, so I will kind of make it in a way you guys will understand it faster. So head over to workspace, click on workspace. Now here you add the project, the name of your project. Let's just call this one new project. Click on new project, and let's call it tutorial 1. So this is our tutorial 1. Okay, you go over to tutorial 1. Inside tutorial 1, you create file. You can actually import file folder. Like if I finish programming, I might send some of my files in the description section. You might import it. If it's a folder, import the folder. After downloading it, you go to pick file. You go to device file picker. Okay, and it will load it to your Android device page. So you go here, you pick the folder and download. Pick any of the folder you want. So that's it. But now we have nothing to pick, so we'll go over to tutorial 1. You're not gonna pick any stuff, so just click on this plus and click on new file. So we can just create index.html file. You see, and you can create some style for CSS. Then JavaScript, you just write app or whatever you want to name it .js. So in the next tutorial, we'll head over to programming. But first, I'll do some little explanation. So index.html is hypertext markup language where you write the building block code of your web page. They text, buttons, file, and so on. While style.css is kind of a design where you put the color to your web page, put a color, design it, make it look this particular one when you style it. It's just kind of styling your shit. So you can actually name it anything, but it must come with .css for the browser to recognize it as a CSS file. So index.html, it must come with .html for the browser to recognize it as HTML5. This one .js for the browser to recognize as JavaScript. So JavaScript is for adding functions to your website, dynamic functions to your website. So in the next tutorial, we'll move on to the other parts, coding. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and like.